Hey guys, Trent Rojas here again, home business professional out of Austin, Texas. And I decided to pop on early today to really I had something on my mind. And what it is today, I'm going to teach you how you can literally turn your business on autopilot to where you can make sales while you're sleeping or while you're on vacation. And before I get into that, I want to just give credit and express gratitude for my mentor, Dave Wood, a leader of Empower Network, who really broke it down for me today in an audio that I was listening to. And it was just some discrepancies in the industry, network marketing we're talking about here, and some discrepancies that he broke down for me, some things I used to do. So a little bit about my story. I started in network marketing about 3 years ago, and I was sold instantly on the dream, financial freedom, time to do whatever I want with to get by whatever I want, live whatever life I want to do. That's what sold me, and I knew I could do it. I wanted to quit my job. I wanted to just live the life that I choose, and I knew I could do it, but I just needed some mentoring and help. So the company, my first company in this industry was a technology company, and they were pretty well known. If I said the name, you know it. But what this company did for their marketing and my team was home presentation meetings and or hotel meetings, and everyone getting a suit and we'd go around prospecting, trying to get people to a meeting every week. And this was, definitely something new for me. I did learn a lot about how to communicate with others, and I learned a lot about myself and what I'm willing to do to succeed. And it was tough going back then, building a team and having not knowing what to do. But that was great. That was the experience. That's what everyone needs to do, is take those first steps in this industry. That's the only way you're going to get there. So what I was doing was prospecting, making a list of friends and family, getting them to a meeting, pitching them constantly. And it was anxious, like I was anxious the whole time when I was in this process of getting people to the meeting, wondering if they're going to answer the phone, wondering if they're going to show up. It was a lot of work. It was a lot of mental strain. And I didn't know if this really worked at that time because of the scrutiny of, working in that atmosphere of just pounding phones and going to the mall in a suit, talking to owners of stores in the mall, that kind of stuff is what you hear about, and you're hoping that's not really what you got to do. But when you get into the network marketing industry, in some companies, that's what they're pitching right away. That's the way to do it, is to really get out there and grind and prospect. So that was my first taste of this industry, and I definitely ran with it and gutted it out. But in the end, it didn't work out. That company, my team fell apart. I couldn't help everybody out at the same time. I was one person, and yeah, I was developing leaders, but I was new, so it was definitely a learning experience. And something that my mentor Dave Wood, he taught me today, was how he went through the same thing, how it's kind of a trend in this industry nowadays, because those home meetings and hotel meetings, that was how the industry started. That's what worked back in the 80s, 70s. I mean, it worked like wildfire back then because of a lot of reasons. I mean, people answered their phones. There was different ways of communicating back then that are a little more personal maybe than now, or maybe not. I mean, we just have the internet and social media now, so communication ways have changed. And that's really what I want to express in this video here, guys, that the trend of business, especially in network marketing, changes. And maybe you've been in a company where you were pitching people, prospecting in your Walmart and your malls, and you burnt out. You didn't like it, and you thought there was no other way. Well, let me just I'm here to say that that's the old way of doing it. That was what worked in the 80s. So there is a new way. There's new trends, and there's people out there succeeding online and in offline, using different communication skills, mainly online, because online is a huge part of the way we communicate now. I mean, social media and Facebook, even texting, that can be considered online in a way. So with that said, develop. You can't fight it. You gotta adapt to the trends and the new changes in the world. So, and in this industry, you don't have to pound people to get in the business. That's not what this is about. It's really about helping others, and it's not about pressuring people. And you don't want to pressure yourself into do that crazy stuff. I mean, that stuff was hell, and I learned a lot from it, but it's not the way it works now, and there's other ways, and you can succeed online in network marketing. I mean, you can communicate with people, millions of people, in so many different ways. It's not about, knocking on doors anymore, or pitching doing a whole hour-long presentation at Starbucks. I mean, that works, but it just sucks. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say here. And that I tasted that when I first got into this industry, and then, you know, I learned some new things, and I met some new people that were telling me some internet strategies that were working, and I decided to implement those. And, I was getting leads, sales. It was a learning curve for me, definitely, but I was seeing how this works online just as well. And it's actually the same thing that I was doing prospecting, is, connecting with people, building a relationship, building rapport, really, and, making that connection to get them in your business, and to really develop them and make something out of this opportunity here. So if you're looking for maybe the new way to grow your business, the lucrative way, the way that will give you your time back, your freedom, the way where you can just close your laptop and go to the beach and make thousands of dollars that day. If that was what you were thinking when you got in this industry, click the link below, because that is where this industry is going, and that is where certain groups of people are going, and you can be one of those people if you decide today and make a choice. Decide to stand up and not let the past beat you down anymore, not let any old, hotel crises for your businesses, never let that deter you, okay? It is 2015. There's a new way to grow your business. There's always a way. So find out who's doing the things correctly. Find out who's following the new trends. And click the link below. Fill out the order form. Get started today. And I'll see you on the beaches of the world. This is Trent Rojas, home business professional out of Austin, Texas. I will see you soon. Thank you.